Hello and welcome back to ETS2, and this is driver's log 13, and I've got a load of reinforced bar, and we're going to I'm going to destroy this name now. Vasteras Skanska is the company. Yeah, so I think it's still in Sweden. I'm not sure. It's going to take us not that long by the looks of it. Anyway, I've done a tweak on the company skin, a couple of bits I was on about. I've actually got the Scania written on top of the tank there above the badge. I've now put the Griffin on the side there, and I've changed the Tinkerbell picture and put Tinkerbell by the side of it, and put a couple of Union Jacks on the corners. Slowly changed the name at an angle down the door and sorted it between the lights at the top, so just tweaked it and neatened it up more how I wanted it to look in the first place. Taken the V8 badge off the side because not running a V8, and I'm not too worried about having it on there, but I'm quite pleased with that. I'm quite pleased the way that's looking now, for the time being. So let's get ourselves going to... Why is that? Right, I'm just got to go and set up my pedals. I've changed my plugs. I've altered my pedal set, so I just need to go and calibrate those. So I'll be back in a tick. So see you in a bit. Accelerator. Clutch. Why does it keep changing to inverted? So, okie dokie. Right, we're back. That's better. And this is 24 ton, so she's quite heavy. Oh, and I've downloaded a mod that changes the sat nav. Oh, come on, get me on this. Get myself in gear. So it looks more like TomTom. So the colours are slightly changed on the sat nav, as you can see there. Right, so that's better. Oh, you see him in my blind spot. Kiddo, right, we're off. Right, It's going to take a little bit to get used to the brakes because they've changed them from they're no longer plugged into the back of the steering wheel. They're plugged in direct with a new version, so it takes away the programming from the steering wheel, so the brakes now are done on pressure. So it's going to take me a little while to get used to the way the brakes work on this now, because before I think it was all to do with distance travelled. This is now going to be all about pressure. Yeah, see, all I've got to do is rest on them and it will start to brake, because it is registering the pressure on the brake pedal, so it's working as if like a normal brake and not distance travel, which I should get used to reasonably quickly because that's how brakes work on a normal vehicle. So hopefully it should be good. It should help in this, and it should help in like racing games as well. So it'll be a little bit more natural to how you'd normally drive. So, but anyway, we are basically en route. We've got 282 miles, and we're looking at just over 7 hours to get there. So, has everybody looked at the trailer updates from SCS blog? I mentioned them on the last one. Wonder if anybody's actually had a look at them. Their brakes really do make a difference, don't they? Has anybody seen them? What do people think? I think there's a real good selection of new trailers coming through. Totally looking forward to it. Yeah, definitely looking forward to all the new trailers coming. And especially some of the doubles, like the double containers and stuff like that. I think they're going to be quite cool. I'm going to have to move that trailer, I think. Can't see my hula girl. Yeah, this is a little bit definitely. I've had a tweak of the view. I had it in just a wee bit too tight. I was just trying to get an idea of windscreen distance when I'm in the car and what I see compared to what I would see if I was in the car in a truck and that sort of thing. So I think I've got it about right, which is about 55 degrees on this. With the distance I'm sitting back in the rig, I think I've got it roughly about right. I can just about see the mirror on my right, which would be sort of, it would be over a bit more actually. It probably could come in a little bit tighter, but yeah, I'm sort of happy with this. And just like I said, I just got to get used to the new pedal setup. The big one's going to be trying it in project cars too. See how we get on Comany, because that was distance travelled, and it was really used to have to brake so early. With the brakes working initially just pressure. He's coming out, well done. Brakes definitely work better. I don't need to put anywhere near as much pressure on the pedal, so like the travel don't have to go like flat to the floor to try and get it to work. I'm literally just resting my foot on there and it's starting to bite up, which is going to be so much better. I was looking at upgrading, because at the moment I've got a G920, which is the PC Xbox one. I have got PlayStation 4. I didn't have a PlayStation 4 when I bought this, and really it was only for the PC. But I've got GT on the PlayStation 4, so I'm looking at probably getting. I'm going to get a G29, which I don't have to worry about the pedals or the shift, because I've got those on this, which is basically it's all the same except for the steering wheel and the information in it. Problem is I'd need to get another adapter to convert because I'm running a larger steering wheel on this with an adapter plate on the back. So over there I've got to look at a completely new wheel, and if I can do that, I really probably would be looking at getting something a lot more suited to. It's probably going to cost a fair bit more. The problem is it's justifying the price. But I am using it, and this wheel is getting a good couple of years old now. I do get a couple of knocks and squeaks. So I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to be looking at something like a Thrustmaster or a Fanatec. I really do like the Fanatecs, but they are quite expensive. I'm actually really sort of impressed with the way it's doing it. I will get better at it, better review. Definitely trying to get used to it. It's a lot. I think it's a lot more precise. On the action of the pedals. I did think there was a bit of a delay when going through the steering wheel, and now this is direct in its own USB. I got a adapter cable from. I'll put a link to the page where I got it. I can't remember the name of the company now, but I'll put a link in there. I'm very impressed. It weren't that expensive. It was about 25 quid, and it only took 2 days to come through. Very impressed with the response time. You download the software, calibration software, and you can get. They got firmware on their website for you to download, but you put the calibration in there. Calibration is up to date. It's just whether the firmware needs to update or not. But lights on. It's getting dark. I've probably got this all wrong, haven't I? What are we at now? Monday, 8:20. And we're going to arrive Tuesday at 1:30 in the morning. We could probably take a break. We've got 5 hours driving. But how long have I got to do 8 hours to the next rest? Remaining time 7. No, can't take a break. We're going to have to do this right through. We're going to do it through the night. Completely missed up this one. Hey, dinosaur. Or like a Loch Ness monster type thing. Funky old statues here. Don't know what that is meant to be. A bird or a man or a bird man. Something like that. Nice view. But yeah, I lost my train of thought there with those. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get used to all the pedal sets. I need to try and decide whether I'm going to get another one. Am I just going to replace this one, or am I going to go with something else? Because I can still use this, and this could be used for the Xbox if they really need me. I can convert it back. So I wouldn't mind like the Fanatec one, the one for the PC, PlayStation 4, and then I've got a wheel that covers all my PC and consoles. Yeah, I don't have many driving games on the Xbox, to be honest with you. I haven't played it in a long time. I played it for a long time, then I got into PC games, and that was it. I sort of left that. I was playing GTA and I converted that to PC. It's yeah, it is completely different way of playing. I just think you've got like farm sims and stuff like that. You've got all your mod community giving you your mods for the games, which is it just opens the games up so much more. I'm getting good frame rate. Time keeps jumping. What are we doing? 4 hours, 178. We're doing all right. Anyway, so yeah, 61,000 coming on the first loans. I could probably with a couple more jobs pay off the first loan and get it out of the way, which is the higher interest one. Or I'll wait till I've got enough money to get another truck and another driver and see if they can bring in a bit more dough so I can pay them off quicker. I think I'm going to look at saving and getting the money for another truck and driver in headquarters, Dover. We're going to run that full, and then we'll build money up that way. It is going to be a long slog. There's going to be a lot of jobs that look the same because they're going to be running similar units, whether they be cat size or box body. That's like I got this one with the steel rod purely because it was a different load. We hadn't had this sort of load, and it's the first open bed load. It's quite nice to get different loads, so yeah, I chose this one, and I think it's a time delivery as well, so we should get hopefully a good bonus for this, as long as we don't get any damage or anything. So there's some planes up there on the, yep, there we have, look, planes up there on the right, on the bank, nice statues. Yeah, old and new. Coming off here as well. Definitely can fill this with this truck, 24 ton. Which is a reasonably small engine. Coming that way. Lovely jubbly. Doing, where are we at now? 147. I could put in some like mods for textures in the sky and the ground, stuff like that, but no, let's go. That's where we're going to be going. Where we're going to. We're going a little bit past there. Let's drop that back. 42. But I'm trying to run the vanilla because then when you get the updates, there's not so much stuff you've got to take out. I'm happy with the way the vanilla graphics are. I think they're okay. There's no major problems with them. A lot of people want this and real that. I'm happy with the way they are. They look good to me. It's more the other mods. I want like wheels and tyres and cab extras and like external and internal, like fog lights and stuff like that. I have downloaded another mod with different fog lights. So once I've delivered this, I will go to the workshop. I'm going to change the standards rectangular spotlights I've got on the roof for some nice spotlights that are down that have been done for the Scania S. There is round and there is rectangular. I haven't decided which one's going to go for, but I'll have a look, I'll have a play, and you'll see on the next load what I've done. But I'm hoping people are liking the revised company skin. I'm happy with it, a lot happier with that. I will revise on the other ones because the other ones are based on the original version of this. So I need to just tweak those so they're the same. It's more just the way the name is on the door, because I've done it at a slight angle now, which I quite like that. I will try and get similar sort of setup on the others, as I've only got the old R cab at the moment. Whether I go with other manufacturers, I don't know. I have done basic skins for most of them. What I could do when I'm coming in to get another truck, and what I might do is on the next one, if I choose a reasonably local one, I might just do a run through like the Volvo and Mercedes with the other skins, and see if we get any views on what people think my third truck should be for my second driver, or whether I should stay with Scanias, because I could go with the R cab because I've got the S cab. Yeah, I could go with the R cab for the next one, or I could stick with the older Scania, or yeah, we can. Yeah, the brakes definitely work a lot better. If I'd missed out, that would have been tight. I literally had to put not a lot of pressure on the pedal. Excuse me. I'm probably going to go on to Project Cars after this and do a bit of a test on the braking and how it works. See if it does make a difference, see if I can brake later into corners and stuff like that. Yeah, but at the moment I'm impressed with the way it works in Euros. Right, where are we at? 86 mile. 2 hours 6. Yeah, we're not far off. We're doing alright. We've actually not really lost any time. We are coming up. We're going to be due the kip soon. Remaining time 5 hours. 5 hours 20 till we've hit a slight incline. You could hear that starting to struggle. It's only going to take us just under 2 hours, so we've got more than enough time. So I think we're going to be all at sync. Unless I can, well, I'm never going to get one that short. So I'm probably going to have to take a kip during the day, which is not good. Unless we do a double skip and do a day and a night, and it will be early morning. We'll wait and see. Anyway, so Skanska's probably going to be, I think it's probably going to be a quarry or a building site of some sort, especially if they're in a steel rod. Very undulating this road. It's definitely struggling with a slightly heavier load. There we go, got a bit of a downhill. I'm quite pleased with the sat-nav though. It's definitely a lot nicer. Seems to be a little bit clearer. Yeah. Right, let's push down the second one like that. It gives us a bit more view. Definitely more Tom-Tomish. I have got like a heads-up display type one, but to be honest, you don't see many trucks with heads-up display. They're normally all built in in the dash, or you'll have a sat-nav. Anyway, where are we at? 52 miles. We're getting close. We're definitely getting close. We're not far off our delivery point. So, yeah. Hopefully we will discover this town, and if there's any discoverables here, I will get those after the run. Oh, and I've put in a fuel station mod, so there should be genuine stations with should be reasonably genuine-ish sort of prices. I don't know whether I've got it in the right place in the mods. I don't know if it's activating or not, but I'm sure we'll find out. I'll be able to find out because I'll come across a fuel station I recognise, and it'll not be a vanilla game fuel station. Now Vasteras, I think that's how you say it. It's just over, follow up here, it's over to the right somewhere. There's the police. We are doing quite happy with the way we're going. No problems, no speeding, no fines. Nobody's brake checked us yet, which is quite nice, but we are only doing 50 mile an hour, which is 80 k's. That's about it. I really can't talk about what I really have run out to do. There's not really, I say, not been any more up. Well, I haven't found any more updates as of from the not 8th. I think it was the 8th, and then second trailer update, which I recorded on the 9th, and I think got that one up. Well, it should be up. Well, it would be up before this one, but I think I've got it up not long after the update. Oh yeah, it was One Truck Family, wasn't it? So I got it on there. So yeah, that is up as of the time of me recording this, which I'm recording this on the 11th. This hopefully will be up on the 12th, which then we'll be doing the next One Truck Family tomorrow on the, so that's St. Petersburg. Project Cars completed the European season. If you're watching that and you haven't seen it, you might not want to listen now, but I did really well in the last 2 rounds, but didn't make the top 3, so haven't moved on to the next level. I've got to do it all again, so I'm going to do short seasons on the first 2, but I think I'm going to move from single seaters to why are you sitting there doing nothing really slowly. I'm going to go to I'm not going to do open seaters. I'm going to do a Janetta series where we do short series, so I think it's like 2 tracks in each one, just so I can move on, because we've done the full series now on both of them, so it's not a problem. I just want to move on to the next one so that we can progress the career. I don't think it's cheating, I just don't see the point in me keep showing the same series over and over again, single seater. So I'll do the Janetta, we do short series so people get to see those, and then we can move on to the next level. I've done a couple of other one-offs, like guest ones. Hey, that's discovered. So anyway, yeah. So there's a few things coming on there with Project Cars. I may have to lower the AI competitiveness because, like I say, I'm not brilliant with race games, but I do love playing them. And hotel, that's where we can stop. Oh, here we go, Skanska. And it is a building site there, so let's pull in here. Let's have a word with the security guard, see where he wants us to put it. Right, over there. Right, okie dokie. Let's get him blocking the roads. That's going to be a bit tight, right in behind those skips. Try and take it quite wide around, try and get it so the train is somewhere near where we want to be. Right, so it's a blind side as well. Should be able to sneak that in just past that trailer. Steer off. So I did well there just to miss that. Lovely job. That'll do. Jump out and drop the trailer. I'm quite happy with that. There we go. Excellent. Distance driven 288. Time takes 7.5 hours. Fuel consumption 50.6 gallons. That ain't too bad. So for the mileage we got 7,171 with 465 XP. Proficiency level 6, 625. Long distance delivery bonus rank 2, 695 plus 116 XP. Urgent delivery bonus, which is quite cool, rank 2, 415 with 93 XP and 40 XP for the parking. So a total of just over 9 grand. It was only a small one, but that's popped it in there, and 714 XP. So yeah, job done. And that's leveled us up again. So we could put one in fragile, or we could go for some more. I think we got explosives. What did I choose before? Blue one is flammable solids, so I want probably fuels really. Flammable liquids, very common, high quality, dangerous fuels. Gases, there we go. Flammable gases, gasoline, hydrogen, non-flammable gases, gases. What's the fuels? Explosives, dynamite, fireworks, ammunition, toxics. I think I'm going to go with kerosene, petrol. This one, red one. So I'm going to go with another ADR. Definitely get it, so we can start pulling some tankers. So there we go. There are more upgrades by the look of it. I'll scan through those. But yeah, as you see, I've got the standard ETS box here. I'm going to go and find some discoverables. Going to change those. We'll have a look at what else I've got here. So until the next run, which will be driver's log 14, which we'll be pulling out of here, Vasteras. Sorry if I'm ruining that, but we'll be pulling out from Vasteras to somewhere, and I'm going to take a break as well. So until next time, thank you for watching. Hopefully people like the skin, and yeah, we'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.